Hey guys, welcome to Cinema Corner. Host Morgan G. Just talking about movies and trailers and shows. What's going on? What is happening? So what have we seen in the world? Okay, first thing to talk about. Midnight Texas. It's the newest show that Charlene Harrison has wrote and created. You know, you might remember her from True Blood. Yes, she's created another show that brings the super into the real world and creates all these like issues and problems and stuff. But it premiered last week. It's called Midnight Texas. So I don't know, I was curious because I was a fan of True Blood, so I wanted to check out what this was about, see what this was going on. And it seemed pretty interesting. I liked the idea. So I'm going to give my take about it. If someone else has a different idea of what it's going to do and what it's going to be, that's great. But this is what I'm looking at. So basically, a psychic, a dude who does psychic and fortune telling and, you know, talks to the dead, decides to go to Midnight Texas because, you know what, he's on the run. Something's coming after him. We don't know what yet because it's just started, but he needs to go to Midnight Texas, where apparently he knew was a safe place for people. And when he gets there, it's like, you know, it's just an average, like, Texas, like, I'm assuming Texas because I've never been to Texas. It is a, you know, old, like, safe haven kind of town. Like a place to go if you're just trying to lay low and avoid and keep out of trouble, just do your own thing. Yeah. And he meets a bunch of random characters. Very interesting characters indeed. And as the first episode progresses, he learns that this is a town of supers. This is a town of supernatural beings. Like basically, it seems like most of the town has some type of secret of being a supernatural being of some kind. There are vampires. There's what I'm assuming is a werewolf. I don't know yet. It's not confirmed. There's a witch. And there's a hit woman. Like an assassin. And yeah, a bunch of, like, I'm sure there's other supers. There's an angel, I'm assuming. But yeah, there's a lot of supernatural beings all living in town, all just doing their own thing, seem to be hiding or running away from something. So I guess this is like that safe haven kind of place. And basically they're all just trying to get along, trying to keep the peace. But then a murder happens, and the police from another town are trying to get involved, trying to wonder like, oh, what's going on in this town? What's happening? Who did this? Yeah. It kind of, like, personally on my take after watching it, it seems like a mix of Supernatural meets Once Upon a Time meets the show The Gates. I think it was on ABC back in the day. Again, another show about a safe haven for supernatural beings. And yeah, I think it was pretty interesting. But yeah, I liked it. I like to see where it goes because it seems like it's not just going to be, it doesn't seem to be like, you know, True Blood, where it's just going to focus on vampires or just they're going to be a huge part. It just seems like, hey, we got a vampire here. He's doing his thing. Let's move on. There's bigger issues. So I'm excited to see where this goes because it looks cool and looks interesting. Another thing I checked out because, you know, I've just been such a huge fan of watching the Thor 2 trailer, the Thor 3 trailer, the second trailer for Thor 3. If you haven't checked it out yet, please do, because it has everything you want in a Marvel Universe movie. And with watching that, I had to go back and watch Planet Hulk. Yes, Planet Hulk. It's an animated cartoon movie, basically telling kind of more of like how Hulk got to this planet and ended up in a gladiator arena world. Planet Hulk tells the story about how basically the Earthlings on Earth got tired of Hulk's destruction, couldn't take it anymore. They put Bruce Banner in a rocket ship and sent him away to a nice planet. They had a nice planet picked out, but then Hulk woke up in the spaceship, threw everything off course. He crash lands on a more deserted gladiator style, like ruled by an evil king planet, and basically has to help his new friends that he's met get out of being gladiators, because they don't want to be gladiators because it's not a good source of a career, because most of the time they end up dead. But yeah, he battles and fights and learns to be more than just a fighter. He learns to have heart and emotions and kindness and bonds and then it becomes king of the planet, and then he has to take his revenge against Earth. So yeah, that was an interesting look, and I think we get to see a bit of that in Thor Ragnarok, and I'm so excited. We're going to see so many things. I'm excited for Krang, which was the big rock dude holding the gun. We're going to see Fenris Wolf, which apparently is Loki's son. If you see the trailer, you'll see where Fenris Wolf is, because it's really hard to miss Wolf. Besides that, I'm very excited to see where all this goes. Is Thor going to discover the thunder within him? Oh man, I'm excited. I can't wait to see what happens next. Another show to check out for fun, FYI, American Pickers. If you haven't seen this show yet, check it out. It's just two dudes traveling around meeting interesting people who collect things, have collected many things over the years. Art, old signs, old toys, old wars, like memorabilia, everything you can think of, like old scrap things that they can repair cars with. It's worth a watch just to, sit back if you got nothing going on and you don't want to really watch like of an intense story. You don't want to focus on an intense story. American Pickers is the choice for you. So just give it a shout. Let me know what you think. I threw it out to Facebook the other day of what the next film I should review is. I got a couple bites. I think I'm going to take a look and see where it goes. Alright YouTube, this has been Cinema Corner, talking about movies, trailers, and a TV show. All three, all the power. Boom. I'm out. Take it easy.